I want to talk about meat pie again, how you should mix your meat pie. Some people overwork their meat pie dough. I'm talking about the meat pie dough, short crust pastry. Short crust pastry is also known as pie dough, which is used to make pies and other pastries. We still have other pastry dough like the puff pastry, flaky pastry, and the rest. But short crust pastry is a common dough you can use for your meat pie. It's very simple to make. You don't need a tough hand. You don't need to overwork it. If not, you will lose the flaky, the thickness of it will be lost. That flaky texture you will lose. Short crust pastry is not bread. It's not a bread dough. It's a pie dough, which you don't need to overwork. So this is the ingredient, the flour and the butter. Just what it won't take me time to mix. Just for you to combine it gradually, then you rub in, and the proportion should match the flour and the margarine or the butter. So I'm actually using margarine, not butter. Some people don't know the difference between margarine and butter. So you have to know. Then after rubbing in very well, then the next is to sprinkle your water. And the water, don't just add the water or pour the water at a spot. You have to sprinkle it. Then look at it like a breadcrumb. It's like a breadcrumb. Then the next is to add your water. So immediately you add your water, you don't need to knead, it's just to blend it together. See what I'm doing? Just blend like this is ready to use. So your short crust paste you don't need to be kind of elastic. So no, you are not needing. Some people will be needing as if it's bread. Please, you don't need to knead your short crust pastry. You don't need. So this your short crust pastry, your pie dough, the way it's supposed to look like. If you are not in our look at it like this, it's ready to use. If you are not in our online midfight class, please have to register. And another issue people have, one of my students sent me this picture, like the meat pie she made, and she didn't use K. I don't know why you won't use K. Then she said that this my meat pie is not rising and it's flat. I asked her, did you use your scale? She said no. I said, okay, get scale and try it again. So your flour and your margarine have to match, and your water have to match. Everything is being, you see that this is the exact way. Then again, if you are cutting your meat pie, we also teach you the quantity, the pieces of meat pie you have to produce with this particular cutter. Also this and also this. Then we measure our dough. You know the weight we use for this and the weight we use for this. So that when customer order, if the customer order 50 pieces of meat pie, you don't need to start beating around the bush or calculating or cracking your head. So we know how many kg of flour we need to use for the filling. Also know how many, so that you prepare. You don't need to over prepare your the filling or the dough. So you have to learn all these things in this class. So make sure you register. It's just 4,000 naira. I think those of us that you see in the class, you can attest to it that it is a wonderful class. Um, Learn how to make a good and flaky meat pie from us. Thank you very much. Bye.